Where y'all at? I know y'all reading the title like he crazy. Nah, I ain't crazy. I just know who I am. You did? I am God. Good morning. Ooh, shit's hot. Ooh, gotta sip that slow, man. Yo, yo, yo. Where y'all at? Good morning. Good morning. You're looking at a God. How does that make you feel? For real. I titled it for a reason, you know? And if y'all watch my videos, y'all know why I said it. If you ain't never watched none of my videos, you won't know why I'm saying that. Unstoppable though. I got to wake up. I'm up. I'm here. Who else got to make it? Who else did the universe bless today? Hmm. And while I'm waiting for my people to get through it, let me say this. To you trolling motherfuckers that be on the internet, to you trolls who get on, subscribe just to leave racist comments and then unsubscribe, you're not affecting me. I've been called dumb nigger. I've been called nigger Muslim. I've been called uh, I've been called a Muslim Christian. I've been called a crackhead, nigger, monkey. I've been called all that shit. That shit don't bother me none. None. Zero. I mean, what? You leave a comment over the internet, not in person, nothing. And I'm supposed to have my feelings hurt. So you're evil, you're negative spirit. You're expecting that to rub off on a God? Something's wrong with you. Straight up. I am God. When you talk to me and you look at me, I am God. I am. If we take it to a biblical point, in the Bible it say, not verbatim, I'm rough drafting this statement, but the gods, plural, the gods said, let us, not me, not I, let us make man in our, plural, our image. So if I am the reflection of a God, that means I am God. I am all the essences of God in a physical form. Now, those are for you religious folks. All your Bibles originate from the oldest Bible known to man, which is an African Bible. Seeing as the Africans were the first people on this planet, it only makes sense that the first Bible comes from the first people, and it does, and there's proof and documents and facts. Anyway, as for you religious thumpers, there's more than one God. Do you know who they were? It was a black man and a black woman saying, let us create God, or man in our image. You have to understand, in order for something to be created, it has to have a balance of masculine and feminine. So when you heard in that Bible, or you read in that Bible, let us, there was a man and a woman speaking to each other about procreation of man, making them the gods, the creators, seeing as the black man and woman can create all tones of people, and have and did and will continue to do. You are looking and listening to black man and black woman saying, let us create man in our image. Of course I am a God if I am the reflection of God. That's for you religious folks. Now, on a sense of let the simple-minded man understand what you're talking about, King. Okay. If I would have a good day, guess what? I'm gonna come at the day in a positive manner. Energy's gonna be upbeat, my mind's gonna be clear, all that. And guess what? Now I'm creating my reality throughout the day. I can create a negative reality by letting and allowing negative energies to affect me and ruining my day because my perception, my energy, everything is off. Or I can create a great day. Or I can create a violent day or a peaceful day. I can create my reality. No matter what I want to do with it, I can create it. That is God's, what you call it? A trait. We'll say a trait because I can't remember the word. That's a trait of God, the creator of realities. I create my reality. That's a God aspect. Once I get with God is, I can create another living entity. That is God. When man and woman come together, that is chaos. Sex is chaos. It is chaos. And through that chaos, creation is created. Now you take that same example, that's chaos, sex is chaos. You take that same example and you look at all the theories of how the world came to be. You have the Big Bang Theory, then you have sex. You put those two together and you can see the storyline matches. I didn't come on here to give you a big positive spiel, but I did want to give you some positive thoughts to think about. I am God in the physical form. The black woman is God in the physical form. Well, God is. God is a masculine word. Goddess would be the balance to that. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know who's going to see this, but listen. I don't know who you are and what you're going through. I don't know none of that shit, obviously. But what I want to tell you is, you are the God of your reality. If you don't like something about it, you can change it if you want to. You have to want to. You can't just say, oh, shit is bad, let me pray. It'll go away. Shit don't work like that. Prayers do not work. Only thing prayers work are to trick them. It's a placebo, if you will, to trick the person into believing and being positive about something, that whatever they're praying on. Oh, can I pray I get this job? So now their energies, it's a feel good. It's a placebo. It's a feel good thing. X that shit out, that prayer shit out. Keep that same energy that you would use for a prayer and apply it to your reality. I always say I don't want nobody praying for me. I want nobody to pray for me. This shit don't do nothing. It don't do nothing. Just wish me luck. That's all. Just wish me luck. That's it. You have a day. If you woke up today and you got to see this, the universe lets you wake up today. Appreciate that. Now do something with it. You know what I'm saying? You want to be great, be great. If you don't be great. That's cool. It doesn't affect me. You can be as great as you want to be. You could be the best person or the worst person. You could be in the middle. Be whatever the fuck you want to be. I don't give a fuck. I want y'all to understand. When it comes to me and you ask me who I am, I'm going to tell you every time. And I tell the people where I'm from, the people that know me, they know already. They accept it. They have no choice. I am God. There is no God above me. I am God. The only God above me is my mother and my lady. Let me recant my statement and fix it. The only God that is greater than me is my mother and my lady. That's it. That's it. And once you have respect for them, I don't give a fuck if you're a white male, a white female, Mexican man, I don't care who you are is the point. The black woman is the God of the planet. Black man and black woman together are God of the planet. the creators of all civilization, the creators of all sciences, alchemy, astrology, math, geometry, biology, psychology, agriculture, all technology, all of it. You have to understand what the word technology means to get what I'm saying. We are the creators of that. The black man and black woman. Every black woman you see walking down the street, there's no God right there. Every black man that you see, there go God. Why do you think the black man is being locked up at such a crazy rate and getting murdered by white police officers at such a high rate? You get black females that die by police, but for the main part, you understand what? Listen to me. For the main part, you haven't realized why the black male is getting murdered by police and locked up since early 40s, like it's nothing, like clockwork. You don't understand that yet. Well, you gotta understand war. You have to understand war. You might not want to accept the facts. You might want to be like, no, just whatever. I won't argue with you. Facts are facts. Well, listen. The reason this is the European male, the white male. I won't even call him European because the first Europeans were black too. But the white male, and white is a misnomer, but the white male has known this for years, hundreds, thousands of years, that the black man and black woman are God in every aspect that you could think in a physical form, obviously. But if you take away all the warriors, the village is left exposed, the children are left exposed, the queen is left exposed. Now look at real life. The black male, the warrior, the strong male, because he is the dominant human male on the planet. The white man does not, the white man pales in comparison, genetically, physically, everywhere. And this is facts. This is not me saying, oh, black people are the best on the planet. Well, they are, but that's my personal opinion. What I'm talking about right now, though, is facts. If you take away the soldier, the warrior, the protector, the male, from a household, from a village, you leave that village exposed. So now we have all our males dead or in jail. A lot of the black males are innocent people. You'd be surprised. I know the stereotypes on TV show you different. I know. I see the same stereotype you do. But facts remain. In order to control the people, you have to take away the biggest threats. The biggest threats are strong black men and strong black women. You understand? When we're talking about God, they're locking the gods up or killing the gods because they understand we need you to prepare and stay in the trance of a white Jesus. Not understanding that the Jesus picture that we all have hung up in our house somewhere except for my household and my mom's household is actually a guy, a fag named Cesar Borgia. That's who that picture is. That's not a Jesus. How can you take a picture of Jesus when they're the first Jesus to ever have a portrait of himself was a black male with braids with a lamb on his back? Where do you think they got that from Christianity? So to keep that hidden knowledge hidden, they put up a white boy named Cesar Borgia and said, that's Jesus. Pray to him. Pray to white man. Now you see how titled this, I am God. You're looking at God. I'm not a white man, obviously. You can see God. I'm not a white man. I have white friends. No, I won't say white friends, but I have white friends, white associates. So I'm not prejudice against, well, I'm prejudiced. Everybody's prejudiced. See, I like to be real with y'all. You like blue instead of orange, you're prejudiced. You know what I'm saying? Racist deals with a whole different aspect. Racism deals with power. You can't be racist with no power. I understand that. Please understand that. Study this. If you don't think I'm right, think I'm just talking outside of it, that's fine. You see what my channel is about. It says we can disagree does not make us enemies. I am God. You are God. You can create your reality. Do so. Just don't be a little negative devil. You see what I'm saying? But the tactics are the key. Baria Sabui. Quenda. Quenda. Don't mess with nothing. Quenda. Go sit down. Tachini. But the tactics to keep the warriors dead or in jail so that the village or the black family is exposed. Then you feminize the black males that you can't shoot, that you can't lock up. That deals with the chemtrails in the air, that deals with it in the water, that deals with the GMOs in the foods and the drinks, that deals with the feminization of the black male on television. This is how you feminize a man that has been left behind to protect the village. You turn him into a punk. Punk's not a threat. You see what I mean? We have to get out of the mind state of infidels, peasants, regular motherfuckers. You're not regular. Nobody's regular. There's no such thing as regular, and if there is, I don't want to be a part of it. I love being weird. I love being different. Because you get lost in the faces, just going along with everybody. Sharpen up. Realize your power. You have to study, though. You have to understand. In order to evolve, you have to obtain a certain level of wisdom and knowledge that's attainable by anybody. You see, I just talked to my girls in Swahili that was self-taught. They were self-taught. I taught them. But these are 3 and 4-year-olds that barely can speak English, or there's no such thing as proper English, seeing as that English is a bastard son of many different languages put together. So there's no such thing as proper English. But they can barely speak English, seeing as they're only 3 and 4. But they can speak perfect Swahili and understand perfect Swahili. Swahili being a native tongue of Ethiopia, Africa. You see what I'm saying? So you got to wake up today, man. What you gonna do with it? You gonna be a normal motherfucker, a regular, just an average Joe nigga? Or is you gonna be a God? I am God. I realize what I do is God. I realize me just being is God. Just being is God. You are great, so be a God. You are the creator of your reality. You are the creator of your happiness, your sadness. So be a fucking God. Don't be a regular Joe. I mean, you can. That's obviously that's cool. You can make your own decision. But why not be great? You can be great. It's gonna be hard, motherfucker. So don't be weak. But you can be as great as you want to be if you decide. You know what? Today I feel like being great. Tomorrow I'm gonna be greater than that. You can do that. That's fully in your realm of power. It doesn't make sense, man. It just don't make sense for motherfuckers that want to just be regular motherfuckers. If you are happy and comfortable with that, I praise it, obviously. But I see more potential in everybody than just what they are now. A millionaire can still be greater. His perception or her perception, because a millionaire could be a female. I'm not biased by any means. But never settle for who you are. I know who you are is great. But imagine how much untapped potential that you have that you ain't even thought about because you felt like, okay, this is the best I'm gonna get. Bro, that made no sense. You know, greatness is achievable by all people, and it doesn't have. You don't have to be a millionaire. You don't have to have a billion friends. You don't have to have the nicest houses, cars, and clothes. That doesn't make you great. Wise dome or wisdom, understanding, acceptance, peace. These are tools to that's making you great. That's making you great. When you wake up, the universe has already realized how great you are. But you got that power. You want to be a little negative bitch about shit all day? You just want to be a negative person? You'll never be great. You'll be the greatest shitty person in the world. That doesn't get noticed. Karma notices that shit. Or you want to be just a great person, a good person, uplifting people. I'm a regular Joe. As far as the aspect of this shit is concerned, I don't do nothing spectacular with my live streams. It's me on the phone in my basement, sipping my coffee, smoking my cig. I'm like you. I'm not gonna put up no front for you, but I'm gonna give you real game. You're gonna get real game every time. I am God. Black man is God. Black woman is goddess. Together they are God. Creation is God. Sex is God. Nature is God. Nature is God. Nature is God. You peep? Do you peep? I hope you do. I hope you do. Oh shit, I ain't see it. You're gonna be as great as you wanna be. I am God. I'm gonna be God today, I'm gonna be God tomorrow. Guess what though? But I ain't touched. God is the devil. Whoa, what is he saying? God and the devil are the same person or being or aspect of nature. It's the same. The devil is God. God is the devil. You have to understand balance, man. You have to understand balance. You have to understand for every good there's a bad. For every bad there's a good. You understand the yin and yang. Yeah, you understand it from what people have told you about it, but not what you have to study on it, the history on it, the understanding. The yin and yang, the God and the devil, they're all the same thing. It's all the same thing. It represents the same thing. Oneness. It's all the, listen, y'all motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers be having this misconception about shit and they run with it because that's all they know because they haven't tried to know anything else about it. Yin and yang is the equivalent of God and devil. Okay? Okay. Well, understanding balance makes oneness, right? So you have the circle, and they're up, down like that. That's above, so below, right? And you have the bottom of that. The goat, y'all call it satanic shit, because y'all don't know no better. I am the devil if I am God, and I am God if I am the devil, because I know a lot of people are religious folk, so let's try it like this. God is the creator of all, right? Right, okay. God created Satan, Shaitan, Set, Son, being Amen, or Heru, Set being Satan, Set. So now you have the sunset. When the sun sets, there goes your battle, right? Okay. So repeat this. What if God created everything and God created the devil or Satan? That means he'd have to have Satan be a part of him because all comes from God, right? I'm just saying, all comes from God, right? I'm just saying. So the devil already was a part of God. Now, these things aren't physical beings. God and the devil aren't physical beings. They never were, ever. No religious script says that. It's just people have turned God into the Father and the Son and weird shit. Well, if I am of my mother who birthed me, if my mother is a devil and she births and my father's God, I'm a mix of both, right? So that's what we are as physical entities. God had the devil in him and took that part of him and created Set or Satan. So this is telling you already, God already was evil, already had evil, was part of the evil. God and the devil are the same being coming from the same being. You feel me? Come on, you gotta understand. Understand. So I am God and the devil. I am both. I have a higher self. I have a lower self. You feel me? And this is who you are. Some of y'all more devil than God. But either way, you're God. Okay, you feel me? This is how great you are. It's up to you to decide who you want to be or what you want to be. I choose to be God with the understanding that I am the devil and I can get down like that. And I've gotten down like that a couple times. The jailhouse will tell you that. I don't hide my flaws. I've been through shit too. But I've been a devil. I was more devil than God at one point. It took growing. It took ascension, understanding, overstanding to get to this point, and I'm not done yet. I probably won't be done till I'm dead because knowledge is infinite. Well, with that, I'm going to tell all the gods and goddesses, black man, black woman, great people, whoever you are great. It's that simple. Ain't no science behind it. You're fucking great. You just got to know it. You got to show it. You dig it? I'm going to be here. I'll be back on with some shit. Where the fuck I feel like talking about. Y'all have a good one. You're great. You, right there. Let me look in the little camera. I see you. Be great. Be great. Continue to be great. Bless people with positivity and peace. Peace when we're together. Chaos when we're not. It's that simple. So, peace.